Hi, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm Susanne Marie, and thank you so much for joining me for the next half an hour. I'm here doing the readings. I love readings, and you can find me on Psychic Pass on Facebook or visit my website, www.psychicpass.com. I am a clairvoyant medium. I see past, present, and future, and I'm a light trance medium. I speak with your past loved ones, but they don't take over in any way of who I am and my voice or anything. And I have been doing this for a very long time, and it's the joy of my life. And I'd like to thank the people at A1R Psychic Radio for giving me this chance to share my gifts with all of you. And so the main theme of my show in the beginning is loving one another. I think that the Creator, as I see him, and hopefully you see him, is love. And so with love, there's power. And with love, we can conquer anything that we are facing. So that's my beliefs, and that's what I hope that everyone walks away with, is that love is the answer. Love is the power. What a heck of a retrograde and planetary stuff going on. And I want to mention Pluto retrograde is ending October 3rd. Now, that's been a very serious retrograde on pain and suffering and loss and overcoming everyone personally to see the inside of us, our strengths, our shadow sides, what are part of our mistakes in thinking or feeling. And so I'm really excited about it ending, because I have done a whole lot of work since it started, and I feel like I'm ready to get this over with. And then we have Madison from Colorado. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good tonight. How are you doing?
Much better, actually.
Did something just happen that made it better?
Yeah, just trying to be more positive. As hard as it's been the past year for me.
That really works. It really I think positive attracts positive. As hard as that is, when we are going through some heavy stuff, I do believe we need to stay positive for it to attract positive. What can I help you with tonight?
I just kind of wanted some clarity on a relationship that I'm currently in.
Okay. Hang on a minute and I'll see if Spirit can connect, okay?
Okay.
I'm sensing already that it feels like a good relationship, and it's like both of you are all in. Am I picking up the both of you? Does that resonate?
With me more so. We aren't like necessarily official. We've been seeing each other for 7 months. I just kind of wanted to know if that the last part of this kind of crappy year is going to be better for me with this situation with him.
Okay. Has the communication been off and on or spotty?
Yes.
Okay.
especially
Um,
the last 2 weeks. So,
I'm picking up him as being very overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed. Um, not with you, but with outside stressors.
yeah, he actually just started working nights. To actually, when it started, I'll be on 2 weeks ago, he started working nights. So he kind of had to rearrange his entire life because of that. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's overwhelmed. I do sense that you two can work this out. Um, am I right in spirit saying that you miss him?
yes, very much. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I do see everything working out. I see I see him getting accoladed into the hours that he's working, where he's working, but I also see that somehow it changes back. What he's going through now seems to be temporary.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of, I didn't, sometimes I feel like, I guess it's kind of a woman thing. Like, oh, is he talking to somebody else because he's hardly talking to me? Like, is there a third party, or am I just gonna have to get used to because he's trying to adjust to his new schedule? You know what I mean? I was just
Yeah,
hoping that there's not a third party or anything.
I don't sense that. What I sense is he needs to adjust to what's going on. He feels overwhelmed and he's not particularly happy. There's not a happy to this job in the first place. And
No,
this
he
kind
hasn't
of,
been. He's been telling me he doesn't want to work there anymore.
um, and also, and also, I don't think he knows how to feel this lousy and this discombobulated, um, and to tell you, you know what I'm saying? He wants
Yeah,
to he wants to make everything okay when he's talking to you.
yeah, yeah. I just
Uh,
and I was just hoping that he also has deep feelings for me too. Because as for men, it's clearly not easy for them to express those as well as women. But I was just hoping that that's also that I'm not the only one that's really falling and caring for him. If that makes
no,
sense.
it does make sense. I do sense it's a two-way, really committed relationship at this point. Um,
Okay.
I'm I'm seeing too that there's some distance, but that's not going to last either. That there's going to be
Okay.
an effort. There's going to be an effort on getting you two to be more closer.
Okay. Yeah, because I know it's social media and it's not something that you should really base everything off of, but I see, that's why I was asking about like a third party or any other girls or women because I see him liking a bunch of girls friends that I know even their pictures on social media. So I didn't know if that's something that I should be worried about or if that's just you know.
I I don't think so. I don't get a
Okay.
sense of that being. I don't sense him being a cheater. I
Okay.
don't sense
Yeah, because
that. But at the same time, there needs to be an official commitment, so you do know
yeah,
what your role is.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
we're at least for me, like we're seeing each other, we're intimate with each other, but we just don't have that title. So I was kind of really praying and hoping and trying to stay positive that that will come, if that makes
I do
sense.
sense that coming. I do. You just go ahead
Okay.
and have some faith and let him go through his miscombobulation. And I see things getting more and more serious, but right now he doesn't have the boundary of you being a girlfriend and other women. But I do believe that will change
Okay.
with both of you.
Yeah.
With both of you, I think with both of you, making it more of a committed relationship.
Okay. Is that like, do you see that maybe this year, hopefully?
Yeah. Yes, probably if not the end of the year, the beginning of next year. I do sense that, and I sense that it's going to be both your decision. I think he's
Okay.
mentioned to you, Spirit is saying he has mentioned to you that he thinks you're special. He said it in his own way, but he has said you're special, and he meant that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just hard to read. I'm pretty good at sensing people and reading people, but he's a very difficult one. So sometimes I feel like, oh, okay. And then other times I'm like, oh, okay, well, clearly I'm more into this than he is. You know what I mean? So I just can't read him very well. So I was just hoping for a little guidance on that. Just,
It's fine. I think what you can do is tell him how you feel when he is neglecting your attention and stuff. Just be sure to be kindly tell him, when you go off like that and I don't hear from you, this is how I feel.
okay.
Be assertive.
I know he's working nights. Yeah, because I know he's working nights, and I don't want to be the overly like needy person, because that's not who I am anyways. But I don't want to already put more stress or more, frustration on him. So I kind of just have been waiting for him to contact me first or text.
If he does, just kindly just say it. This is how I feel, and share that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I can definitely do that.
Well, thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
You have a good night, okay?
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. And we have LaToya. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, how are you doing?
I can't hear you. You said what now?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. What can I help with tonight for you?
I just wanted like a general reading and see what's in store for me. And right now I'm in the medical field and I'm in school, and I just want to know what I passed my medical exam and just whatever is just in store for me on my journey.
Okay. Let me get in contact with Spirit. I'm picking up already, and this is a general reading. You have been through some stuff, and I feel like you have endurance, an endurance that most people would like to have, and admiring you. And it's kind of really nice to see, for me personally, I don't know about Spirit, but it's really nice for me to see you with that personal strength being so compassionate to other people. It's almost like they soak that up, your compassion and your strength. Can you still hear me? Hello?
You going out a little bit.
Okay. We'll try to fix that. Um, I do, I do, I do sense that you are going to pass your finals and you're going to be studying. You study a lot. It's like you hit those books. Um, Spirit is saying that there's going to be something to distract you, and it seems like family. Are you living with family?
No, I'm actually staying by myself, but it's been situations with my family. It's like it's like it's a lot with my family. Like, so it's just a lot.
Well, I want you to be very careful with your family situations when you're studying and when you're going through that. Like, say, I'll be back in 2 weeks or something, because you really need to be focused and it's important to you. I hope that they give you that time to do what's important for you, because I feel like your mind is always going on to what's going on with them.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have some strong feelings about your mom? Is it your mom that's the older woman?
You said, do I have strong feelings about my mom?
There's a older woman that you're concerned about or thinking about.
My mom, yeah.
Okay. She's just a sweetie.
Yes, she is. I love my mom just like my best friend. It's like it'd be so much when when stuff bothers her. It's like it bothers me too.
She is. She deserves all that love. I can see why you are so compassionate. She's going to be okay, even health wise. She seems a little fragile, but I do sense that she's going to have a stable health situation, okay, through the winter. Her spirit tells me that she gets lonely, and she's lonely when she's even not lonely because she just wants to be around people.
Yeah.
So she can never get enough of her family and the people around her. I sense a man in your life, but I sense he's in and out, or he's not constant.
Yeah. Yes, it's hard to explain. It's like 1 minute we're like on the right track, and then it just seems like he just get back off tracks, and he go his way, I go mine, and somehow we end up trying to like work, but it's just not working.
I hear you from spirit, and you say you're going to focus on you. It's your time, and it is. I do believe, love your mom, love your family, but really, really take it serious what you're doing now. You have a great opportunity, and you have great compassion and great strength, and I just see that working out really well for you. Don't let anything distract you or sway you off of the things that you're dreaming of. Spirit even says that even though you're doing this test and you'll pass those finals, a part of you still wants more. I don't. And that's a great thing. So put the foundation now and do what you're dreaming of. Get it done, girl, because I know you can do it, and Spirit knows you can do it. You have the
Yeah,
strength and
because
the.
sometimes I be feeling like I be wanting to take the chance, but then I'm just like I'm afraid to fail. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know how like you be so passionate about something that you be want to do so bad, but then you don't want to pursue it, and then it don't turn out to how you want it to be. So you be scared of failure.
You don't want to regret what you didn't do. You know that. You don't want to walk away from it going, I'm going to regret this. You want to do it, and you're not going to fail. You can do anything you put your mind to with your strength and your compassion and your commitment. My goodness, to help people. I don't see you failing, honey. I don't see it. I
Yeah, and
I
see,
don't I don't want you to take that little fear of failure and place it on you because it's not true.
mhm. And that's why when you were telling me about family, it's like it's like I'm the go-to person. It's like it's like it's so much on me because I'm like the go-to person. Everybody, it's like I'm trying to help everybody, but I feel like I be so much focused on trying to help everybody else instead of just focusing on myself sometimes.
You need to focus on you. Put a big sign out on your door that says, I'll be back in 2 weeks. Because this is your chance. This is your chance to go forward. This is your dream. Really. And tell your family, I asked you for very little. I'm asking you for my space at this time. The only one you should be talking to is your mom twice a day.
Yeah. And this what motivates me and keeps me pushing. She's so encouraging, and she keeps me to focus and takes my mind like off a lot of the stuff that I shouldn't even be worried about.
She made you perfect. She knows it.
And then as far as like my relationship wise, like what do you see like as far as my relationship wise? Sometimes I be feeling like when it comes to my relationship, am I pursuing the right person? Is this person for me? Like it's like he a good person, but then sometimes I be like, I can't. This is not. I can't. No.
You need a person with ambition, with as much ambition and drive as you have. If that person matches you,
Mm-hmm.
then worth thinking about. But if they don't, then no. You need someone equal to you.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank you for calling.
Yeah, I really appreciate like everything you said. Like you hit everything on. It's like you was part of my family to be able to tell me like a lot of stuff. It's like everything was just everything I was thinking about. It's just like you hit everything on point, and I really appreciate it. Like this was like the best information for me, and it kind of gave me the drive to be more focused on what I'm really trying to do. And you gave me the clarity.
Is there anything else that you want to ask?
I want my dad, in my life. What do you pick up with my dad?
I don't sense a father figure. I don't sense a father figure for some reason. I think you should focus on you and your mom and get done what you need to do to better yourself. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
It was an honor to read for you tonight. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. And that ends another day and another show. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and listening and calling in. Much appreciated. And I wish you a lot of love and peace in the coming week. And I will see you all next Wednesday. Bye bye.